My name is Sonaj. I am the communications assistant here at the library in the administration division. I have been here 2 years next month. I'm originally from California. So on a day-to-day basis, I'm mainly social media, any of our updates and things that you see on our Instagram and our Facebook, that is usually me. What I like about it is I just really like spreading the word about what we do here at the library. I'm really passionate about literacy, and I feel like being able to get on social media and tell everybody what's going on in their community here at the library is the best part of my day. I should have prepared more for that one because there's a ton of things. Um, I really wish people knew more about our digital resources. There are a ton of things outside of books that libraries do. And when it comes to expanding your knowledge, you could learn a new language, you could learn about an entirely new culture, you can learn about outer space, and all of those resources are available outside of just the books in our collection. I think a lot of people don't know about all the things that they can access with our digital collection for kids and adults. My favorite book, that's a toss-up between Eat, Pray, Love and Recitative by Toni Morrison, but I'll say Recitative. It is Toni Morrison's only short story, and it was an experiment with her as a writer. She wanted to challenge herself to write an entire book about two characters and never mention their race. And as the reader, you have to come up with who these characters are in your head, because not even the authors know at the end of the day, or the author knows at the end of the day. And it just makes for a really interesting read. You have to read it twice. It is recitative. And I usually recommend that to people when they are getting into Toni Morrison or any of the kind of contemporary classics. So I think about a year into me being here, I was getting ready for my day. I believe I was going, getting a cup of coffee. And here at the library, we do take donations. And all of the books that kind of worn, not really good for selling in our book sales, they go to a recycle bin that is parked right outside my office. So I was going, getting my coffee, I was coming back down the hall, and right on top of the recycle bin, there was a copy of the first chapter book that I ever read, um, Dinosaurs Before Dark by Marie Pope Osborne, one of the Magic Treehouse books. And I immediately picked it up. I brought it back into my office, and I tell my coworker the story of me learning how to read chapter books and how it was the first one. And he says to me, "Wow, what a confirmation that you're right where you need to be." And I really believe that. And the book was confirmation. Yes, so along with the book story, I was an early reader, even though it's decades later. My mom still brags about the fact that I learned to read at 2.5. And so by the time I got into elementary school, I was put into a early reader, advanced reader kind of club. And our school librarian made this little room in the back of the library where it looked like a magic treehouse. We had all kinds of fun stuff on the walls. We had a rug that looked like the bottom floor of a magic treehouse. And each week we read a magic treehouse book. And for me, I have it here. Dinosaurs Before Dark stands out because it was my first chapter book. And just finding a copy here right outside my office, I don't know, I teared up a little bit when I found it, but it coming full circle to that moment where I really discovered all the places that you can go when you read. It just became more motivation for me to really connect people in my community to the magical world of reading, I guess. Get your library card, come to the library. It's more than just books. You can really expand who you are by coming into the library and gaining a new perspective. Yeah. I'm Sonaj, and I am Alexandria Library.